Hello everyone, Youngcomer3 here, and I'm back with more funny stuff with movies and yeah, you know that. And today I am going to make a big review with the two Wrong Turn movies and all the Hills of Ice movies. And I will begin with the Hills of Ice movies. And first off is the Wes Craven's original The Hills of Ice from 1977. And it's about a family that goes on a trip in the canyon in the USA, and suddenly they know that there are cannibals there, and they want to kill them. As simple as that. And I really like this movie because I really love, like my friend said, me as well, I really love this title, The Hills Have Eyes. An amazing movie title, if you ask me. Really nice. I actually think that this is one of Wes Craven's better movies. My favorite movies that Wes Craven directed is probably The Hills of Ice, A Nightmare on Elm Street, of course, and Shocker. That's my favorite Wes Craven movies. But this one is highly recommended, really nice, and I really like this guy as well that plays Michael Berryman. This is Michael Berryman, sorry. And as one of the cannibals, and he's also in The Devil's Rejects as well. Sorry for that. Yeah, and this is an amazing movie. If you love horror movies, I really hope that you can see this movie because it's really nice. Even though it's quite old right now, so but still amazing. So yeah, 10 out of 10 stars. Yeah, maybe not 10 out of 10, but maybe 8 out of 10. And here we got The Hills of Ice Part 2 that was made in 1984. Yes, 84, yes. And I've heard that very many people is complaining about this movie, that oh my god, Wes Craven, he just made this movie because he need more money. Yeah, maybe he did, but I don't care about that because I really loved this movie as well. I've heard very bad things about this movie, and I don't really understand why everyone is complaining about it, because I loved it, and I actually think it's not as good as the first one, but I still think I still think it's a really good movie. So and I know this kind of flashback scene with the dog, I know it's pretty confusing and everything like that, but I still love this movie and all the cannibals in this movie as well. And yeah, I really love this one as well. But as I said before, I don't like it as much as the original, but it's still watchable and really nice. And when I looked it up on the movie database on the internet, I saw that it had like 3.4 or something like that in on the movie database, and I think it deserves to have a much higher rating. So yeah, I still think this one is really watchable. Yeah, and now I'm going to go to the remake. Unfortunately, I just have this horror collection package, which includes 28 Days Later, Sin Eater, and The Hills of Ice. And The Hills of Ice disc is right here. And I don't really know if I'm going to buy a new folder for just or a new movie with The Hills of Ice, but this is the only edition that I have with The Hills of Ice, unfortunately. But this remake is really awesome, and I actually think that the remake is better than the original. I never think like that in other kind of films. If you see, like, if you look up a movie on the movie database, almost all remakes have a lower rating than the original has. But I actually think that this remake is much better than the original. Easily the best remake ever made, if you ask me. So yeah, a 10 out of 10 stars for that movie, definitely. Yeah. And now we're going to The Hills of Ice 2, not the original one, but the sequel to the remake. But you can't really say that it's a sequel because the it's not the same plot as, it doesn't even continue where the remake ended. So you can see this movie without seeing one single one of the others. But this movie is probably my least favorite of them all in the old The Hills of Ice series, if you say so. I didn't hate it. I still think that you could watch it, but I don't really like it as much as the other ones. In this movie, some of the cannibals are friendly against the other humans, and I didn't really like that. And the plot and the acting as well, it pissed me off in some kind of way. So not really a movie that I loved, but I still think you can watch it. So I would give this movie a 5 out of 10 or something like that, if you ask me. And now I'm going to make a review of the Wrong Turn, some of the Wrong Turn movies. And here we got the first one, Wrong Turn, that was made 2000 and... oh, what the fuck, where are they? 2003, yes. And this is a really nice movie as well. Actually, it reminds me of very much of The Hills of Ice. I actually saw The Hills of Ice before I saw Wrong Turn, and I thought like, oh my god, this is like The Hills of Ice. So I thought like, maybe I could make a review of all of the movies. And I really love this movie as well. Not as much as I love The Hills of Ice remake, but I still really think this is an awesome movie. And this is not, you know, in the canyon or something like that. It's in a big forest, like in nowhere. And I really like the environment in the movie. That it makes the movie even better, if you ask me. And the cannibals are really awesome, really nice made as well. No mercy here in this movie. The acting is, well, not the best acting that I've seen, but it's still really nice, and I love the plot as well, and all the scenes where they're jumping from like a watchtower into big trees, and yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything more, but it's a really nice movie, and I will give it maybe 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 stars. And here we got the last movie review, if you say so, today, and it's Wrong Turn 2, Dead End. And the reason why I don't own the third one, the fourth one, or even the fifth one is because the same fucker who did the third one made the fourth one and the fifth one. And that motherfucker, I don't know. Oh my god, I hated part 3, 4, and I haven't even seen the fifth movie because I hated the third one, and I wanted to give the fourth one a chance, but I still thought that, oh my god, they're just piece of shit. But this one, the second one, it was like The Hills of Ice 2, not the original one, but the sequel to the remake. It's like, yeah, I'm a little bit like that, and I still think it's watchable, but it's not something that that I really enjoy to see this movie, but I still think it's okay. One thing that I really hated about this movie was the plot, that they're not like, it's like a game or something like that, and they're going to stay alive, and suddenly the cannibals are coming into this kind of game, and they are ruin it by killing all the competitors. And I really hated the plot, and I really hated the acting as well. But I still think it's a watchable movie, even though it's very many things that I hate about it. But I will give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you still watch my videos. I hope I didn't get too bored. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.